Good morning, somewhere in Colorado. This is your Saturday altitude living, where I, your boy Sean Murphy, I walk you through the latest, the greatest, the hottest, the sexiest mountain homes to be hitting the Foothills market just west of the greater Denver metro area. We're talking about Bailey, Blackhawk, Conifer, Evergreen, Morrison, Indian Hills, Kittredge, Idaho Springs, all the areas. Rollinsville. We'll even get into Rollinsville. You probably don't know Rollinsville, but you're about to if one of those homes pop up in that area. We are July 4th, and we are rocking and rolling. Hope you guys had a fun 4th of July wherever you guys were banging those fireworks. We're up here in Idaho Springs having a good old time. That's not what we're here to talk about today. As I get into the list, going from the least expensive to the most expensive, we have a very acceptable, digestible list today. We have 28 homes. I like it. Coming off the maybe the peak of summer, no more list of 75 homes for me to go through. Got a nice, cute little list. But as we're jumping on, do me a favor. I see a couple of you guys jumping on here. Good morning. Thanks for coming on with me. Let me know who's here. Where in the world are you watching from? We're gonna get into this one. If you guys get a little tipsy, you go over here to Grey Goose. Oh, I lied. It's not Grey Goose. It's Grey Moose. Grey Moose Trail. This is 27164 Grey Moose Trail. 1 bedroom, 0 bathrooms, 652 square feet. It is a summertime cabin over here in Conifer. Look at that rustic features. This is like an original. This is more of a summertime cabin. Everything is rough, landscaping rough. You get those vintage chairs. Rough, rough, rough. Looks like an old trapper's house. Okay. Well, there you have it. It sure is something. That is the most politically correct realtor way to say, holy shit, look at this place. This says pay toilet. That green sign back there. Pay toilet. You know, they had those pay toilets back in the day. One of the sayings that I would see written on the wall would be, here I sit all broken hearted, paid to crap and only farted. Tough day. But yeah, let me know who's on here with me. This is 27164 Great Moose Trail over in Conifer. Just past the high school there, tucked up in there by Flying J Ranch. So I mean, access is actually okay, but doesn't look like there's well or water. There is no septic. Electricity has been turned off. There you have it. 115,000 being listed by Rachel Prisen of Real. They're asking 115,000. It's not going to get any cheaper. More than double that. We're going over to 95 Appleby Street. This is over in Bailey, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1,120 square footer. Looks like a little bit of that Harris Park neighborhood. If you watch often, you see this is where the cheap properties come up in here. We don't call them cheap. We want to call them affordable. The affordable homes in the mountains back up in here. Back in Harris Park, you're about 20 minutes back down Deer Creek Road till you hit the Dollar General, till you hit the Loaf and Jug, and then you're on 285. You could vominos back down to the Front Range. But let's check it out. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1,120 square feet. She looks cute. If you could handle the drive, it's not a bad one for you. I don't want to live back in Harris Park, but that's just me. Some people don't want to live where I want to live. And that's the beautiful thing about the mountains. There's a little bit of mountain living for all of us. There's a lot of levels to it. This one looks nice, cute, clean, nothing over the top. Nor is the price 325,000 what we're asking. That carpet and the photography could use some love. Siding could use some love too. Need a little paint, protect that from the weather there. Deck looks fine. There you have it. That is your propane tank. This is those pipes coming up there. Oh, you can't see them behind me. Let me move my face. There you go. See those pipes over there? That is your leach field for the septic. That's just like little ventilation and access points there for you. Cool. There you have it. It sure is something. Cool. They are asking 325,000. Being brought to you by Katie Spodiak of Remax Professionals. Ask the price 325. 439 Crest Drive. This looks like it's up in St. Mary's area. Let's see if I know my shit. One bedroom, one bath, 936 square feet. It actually, am I being insensitive to you guys all just waking up after the 4th of July? Do I need to bring it down? I need to calm down. Guys, let me know. I'll warm up these first 5 homes. I'm gonna just ease you guys into it. I don't want to be too loud or annoying for you. Hey guys, I'm glad you're here. Let's check out 200 Crest Drive over in Idaho Springs. This is a lovely one bedroom, one bathroom, 936 square footer. Being brought to you by Deborah Abeda of Keller Williams Realty. Let's check out where we're at. Holy crap. Yankee Trail. Now, am I good or am I good, folks? Because I said this is back up in St. Mary's area, and I am correct. So you're about 15 minutes to get back down, 15 to 20 minutes to get back down to I-70 down here. There you go. Then you have easy access to the world-renowned slopes. You can take those skis off the deck there and go hit the hills. Let's check out the inside together. All right. Trim. It looks like it needs a little bit of staining up there to protect that wood. You got views. You got rock outcroppings. You got some sketchy looking scares and railings. Um, your lender will not like this distance between these railings. The reason is chugging the car. Yeah, let's get it going. The gift inside. Good morning to you. Let's look what we do have here. We have giant gaps because typically with railings, the appraiser is like, well, we don't want kids to get their heads stuck in there. You don't have that problem here. Your kid can run straight off the balcony here, straight off the loft and onto the ground. But what this home does have for you, it has all this wood conveniently stored under the table. Many of you guys didn't say that. I got my realtor senses here. Oh no, Ali and Christian checking in from Texas. Like Stevie Ray Vaughan said, it's flooded down in Texas, and all the telephone poles are down tonight. That's lame. Sorry about that. Well, how are you guys watching me? You're using your last amount of like Wi-Fi and data signal and electricity to watch this video. I love that. That is commitment. Ali and Christian, you guys get the I have a little chart here on the side that I rank my viewers, and Ali and Christian take you guys from down here. Put you up here. There you go. I appreciate you. Oh, are you serious? Well, that's not fun at all. Christian, are you getting heavy for no reason? Or did 25 people pass away? That's super sad. I did not hear about this. We did have, if we want to talk about morbid, sad stories, they on Friday, everyone was trying to go into the mountains there, and there was an accident right before the Eisenhower Tunnel, North America's highest elevation tunnel, and a guy and his dog died in the car. It got caught on fire. Super sad. Let's not do this. I already brought my voice down. Let's not be sad on the channel. I'm very sad to hear of 25 people passed away in Texas over some flooding on the 4th of July. That is super sad. On a light note, this property at 200 Crest Drive is listed for 439,000. Moving on. Moving on. Somebody have any good news from the past weekend, or are you just gonna hear me and Christian tell sad stories about what's going on in town? I see if there's a couple of you guys on there. Chime in, chirp up. What's up? All right, we're going over to 23712 Pond View Place over in Genesee. Like this little community, this is the villages at Genesee. You got a lot of these cute condos. Have access to a nice fitness center, really easy access up to I-70 there. So if you want to work down the hill, you can do that. Christian, that's some heavy shit, man. I hope that's not true. I don't know why you would make that up, but that's sad. This is a two bedroom, two bath, 1,231 square footer. Uh, got a little garage space, a little deck. You'll get the elk up here just nibbling. And that's what I like about these. They're well maintained. They all have a nice big deck to sit on, which for me, if you're going to have a smaller interior space, you definitely want to have a deck, that outdoor space. Cool. Looks cute. This is a typical model for this, and it looks like it's in good shape. There's your little rec center with the pool. You can just stroll on over to, and there's the front range at the top of the screen there. Being listed by Aaliyah Duffy of Compass, they are asking 469,000. Going back over to Idaho Springs, this little sucker on the corner here is listed for sale. This is 902 Virginia Street. Three bedroom, two bathroom, 1,497. Now I'm over in Idaho Springs, and I'll say some things about Idaho Springs is not all the houses are that great. Some of them, they're like on a hill, they don't have a driveway, or they're a minor house that was built in like 18, late 1800s to 1920. And there's like wonky, and they've like had things added onto them. But if you can catch one with a driveway, a little bit of a yard, um, they're it's a cute little town to be in, but it's not for everyone. I'll definitely say that. And you get some quirkiness with the houses. So if you want like a turnkey, newer construction property, the like open floor plans, Idaho Springs might not be the fit for you. This looks like it's going up the hill there to the Edgar mine. Oh yeah, I'm super right. I believe that's where that's heading to. Cool. But like you're right here. You could easily just stroll down Colorado Boulevard, hit Minor Street, and then that's where all like Tommy Knockers and all the things. That's where all the things are going on in Idaho Springs. But this one is being listed by your boy Joshua Stubblefield of EXP Realty. They are asking 530,000. This house, this house was built. Let's see. Everybody take a guess. I'll tell you at the end. What year? We're gonna go through it. Leave in the comments. So what year do you think this house was built? And I'll tell you at the end here. I'm gonna guess. I'm getting guess 1915. I'm going 1915. Ooh, the drop panel ceiling, like some stuff like that. Like you're gonna have to put a little bit of work into it to modernize the house. I'm going 1950. What do you guys got? What do you think? 1973. All right. I think it's gonna be older than. Oh, look at that zero railing. Be the type of staircase me and my sisters would ride down in a lingerie hamper. Things to know back then, the rooms weren't big, the people weren't big. So if you're gigantomundo, might not fit. All right, let's see. 1940. I think 1940 is a much better guess. What I say, 1915. 1895. We are way off. 1895. There you go. She is old. Being brought to you by Johanna Stubblefield. I think I said Jonathan at first. Johanna Stubblefield of EXP Realty. They're asking 530,000. Let's see. We got some good news going on. Let's share some. We got Corey Park. Share some real Florida type stuff to lighten the mood. My daughter's swim lesson was canceled this morning because an alligator jumped in the pool. Yeah, man, you guys in Florida, I don't even. I have one of my really good homies moved down to Fort Myers. She's showing me videos of this giant alligator walking down the road one time. I'm like, no, no, thank you. I'm not into that at all. But that's cool. Thank you for lightening the mood. We needed it. We're Christian and I were kind of making it a bummer over here. Um, cool. All right, we're gonna move on up. But like I said, we only got 28 homes, so let's have some fun. Jump into all these here today. This is 21 Breeze Wood Lane. This is over in Blackhawk neighborhood, a one bedroom, one bathroom, 720 square footer. Another nice little just like getaway spot tucked in the mountains here. Let's see where we're at. All right, so you are. Looks like you're getting my bearings here. All right, so you're basically right between Blackhawk and Netherland there. So you are in the mix of it. But the nice thing about this property is you're not too far off of 119, which is the main county or state route going through there. So as long as you get to that, you are golden, baby, because they will plow that road for you. So this is a great little summer getaway or the winter getaway. Go out there, write that novel. You know, I like it. I think it's a charmer. You got AC in this B. Most houses up here don't have AC. Nice moss rock fireplace. Those chairs are super comfy. All right, all right. Ain't much to it, but it's only 535,000. Nice. What do they say? Like, if you're a dude and you go into a girl's bedroom, she has a tapestry and string lights in her room. You need to get out of there. I don't know if I agree with that. I've been in those rooms in my past. They've been pretty fun. All right, got chickens and a little chill sitting area. Let's see if we got any land here. What are we sitting on? 3.45 acres. There you go. 3.45 acres. Being brought to you by Tony Thorpe of Crocker Realty. They're asking 535,000. Going over to Bailey. Where are we at? Bailey, I don't know where this is in Bailey. Maybe Berlin Ranchettes neighborhood. This is 73 Sunlight Lane over in Bailey. It's a four-bedroom, two-bathroom, 1,920 square footer. 1920 was a great year, and then things went to hell, right? Uh, this is over in Bailey. Let's check out where we are. All right, so not too far off of 285, just past Crossroads area. Yeah, that last one had some good land there. Cool. So you are gonna hear the hum of 285. Which I guess it's facing this other way that they're not showing you. Ah, but you got the views at the back. There you go. Ah, this one looks cute. I mean, for the price, I mean, you're closer to 285. So if you're okay with the hum of the traffic, this is good square footage. Good square footage for the price. And it looks like it's in decent shape. There you go. There it is. There's 285 there. Yeah, so it looks like you're one of these houses here. So you'll hear the hum of traffic. Easy commute. I guess that's the silver lining to that. I grew up by a highway, so to me, like it's just like nice white noise. Not having it after I moved was kind of weird. All right, this is being brought to you by Amber Donahue of 8Z. They are asking 545,000. All right, going back over to Idaho Springs. Oh, where is this one? This one looks big. But here's a good example. It's like, okay, it's a nice house, but it's at the top back and no garage. Lots of stairs to get up there, but you probably have some pretty sweet views of the town as you turn around here. Let's play what year was this property built? Another older home in a minor town. 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,980 square feet. Asking 575. There you go. At the top of it all there. Oh, you're right. So there is the waterfall with the wheel. So you're like put your rollerblades on and just coast down the hill. That looks like that's the Elk Lodge right there. So you're in the thick of it back there. Guessing the inside's kind of rough. Lots of stairs. Like I said, she's a little rough. Okay. Don't know. I don't know what to say. If you like cabinets, but you can't decide on which type of cabinet you want, you gotta see this home. I could smell this house. I don't know if that means, but there's lovely. That's how it looked last night, except a little busier. What I loved about downtown, this was my first time going to the 4th of July festivities downtown Idaho Springs, is like it wasn't too busy. Like it was busy, but not too busy, where you're like bumping into people. And that's what's up. There you go. What a cute little charming town. So this house is like up here to like the left, like right up in here. She's a little rough though. All right, showing more of the town than the house. Oh. All right, no guesses, no guesses on this for the age of the house. I'm gonna guess 1895 again. Well, I guessed it 1915 last time, but this one feels a little bit older. The year is 1896. She's old. Being brought to you by Josh Spinner of Clear Creek Realty Colorado LLC. Asking price of 575. Oh, not gonna do this one. We don't have any photos, but there's a property up in back part of Bailey for sale. No photos though, so sorry, you gotta have photos to play on this show here. We're going over to Richmond Hill, 28858 Richmond Hill Road. This is a two bedroom, two bathroom, 2,067 square footer. Not too far off of 285, but far enough back that you're not going to be able to really hear it. But easy access back to Aspen Park here. There you go. Good spot, good location. Nice flat landing area, detached two-car garage. Nice flat access there. This is I like this one. This is now we're hitting that you could move into this one. There are some things that you would like to change. You don't have to do them immediately. Like that wallpaper is not good. Good, but if you're looking at like remodeling, like good size bedroom there. Yeah, that is. It looks like the Three Ninjas. You remember that show? The Three Ninjas. I forget what their names were. Okay. Everything needs love. Are you here to love it? Are you gonna leave it? Love it or leave it. Love it or list it. Ooh. But I mean the spaces look good. The house looks good. The property looks good. The access looks great. It looks peaceful and quiet. What you need to do a little bit of work on it. But it's only listed for 635,000 by Tiffany and Christie team of Remax. They are asking, like I said, 635. There you go. This one's cute. 80 Meadow Lane over in Bailey. Little cutie patootie. This is a two bedroom, one bath, 1,270 square footer down Deer Creek Road, not quite at Harris Park, but still about 15 minutes down that way. Let's check it out. Oh, you got a little bit of acreage here. Let me see. Horses allowed. You got 1.05 acres. I like the tongue and groove ceiling. Like they brought out their 4th of July couch. These guys got a lot of signs, dude. I'm a sucker for a good sign to read. This sign here says, "I understand the concept of cooking, just not how it applies to me." Count your blessings. It says up there, count your blessings. Hello there, handsome. Hello there, gorgeous on the pillows. A lot of walking sticks. Blessed. That up there says forever, for always, and no matter what, we must protect this house. Cool. Every room is labeled. You got the washroom, I got the laundry room. Wipe your paws. All right, there you have it. 80 Meadow Lane. This is their happy place. The cabin is my happy place. There you go. Nice little studio in the barn there too. Looks cute. Looks well put together. There you have it. Being brought to you by Lisa Smith of Keller Williams. They she is having a great time with her horse there. Look at that. Ah, my horse. This is being listed at 640,000. Who else we have jumping on here? I know we got Christian, we Allie. I forget your name. The gift inside you. We got Corey Park jumping on. Who else is on here with it? Oh, look at this little geodome here. 165 Laura Avenue. This is a fun little house. This is a 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 1,550 square footer. Back on Lump Gulch Road. So back 119. So a little bit off the beaten path of 119, kind of tucked back in there. But this is a cute fun house. Lump Gulch isn't too bad of a road to get down. Okay, I like it. I'm a sucker for a wicker chair too. My mom, oh, I like this. Hard to hang things on the walls, but this is a cute freaking place. Especially as like a short-term rental or something. This is great. This is super cute. Yeah, it is a short-term rental. You could always tell when they have signs like this about the Wi-Fi. They probably have like the black another sign is like the black towel in the bathroom for makeup removal. This is fun. There it is. There it is. See, I know my shit. I know it. Cool. You got the hot tub out back too. Very peaceful. Very cute. Chilling with the domies. Oh, I love it. These guys are cool. Hell yeah. That's cool. All right. All right. Might be the house of the week there. This is 165 Laura Avenue being brought to you by Megan Blith of Good Neighbor LLC. They are asking 650. I dig it. We got Kevin near with the question. Was the Bailey home prior a cobbled together multi-unit manufactured home? When you mean cobbled together, you mean like added to? Um, typically I have a pretty good eye for manufactured homes. It might be. I mean, when you have this kind of like one beam down the middle of the house there, that's sometimes a sign that there was once two pieces that they put together, and this could be an add-on over here, an add-on. I'm not sure. I'm gonna lean more towards no, but let me just see here. No, it says slab foundation concrete. So no. Good question though. Cool. All right, we're moving up to Tony Thorpe's second listing of the week. This is 466 Carlin Drive over in Blackhawk. This is a 5 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2,464 square footer. Looking good. Look at that nice flat landing spot there. Look at the 2 car garage. The siding from afar looks great. Yeah, Kevin, you were looking at the same thing I did. That Kevin or that that Kevin, that roof did look suspect. All right, got a couple different types of flooring here. Not sure if I like that. No, I don't like it. Okay. Very patriotic pillow there. Nice. Ooh, could have done a better job cleaning that mirror. You got a Murphy bed. You got a Sean Murphy bed in there with a boob light. That is the technical industry term for that light up there. Okay, little kitchenette spot. Kind of lost in the sauce of that house. Where were we? But nice, deep extendo heated garage. Okay, that is a unique spot to put a electric fireplace. I didn't show you guys where we are. Where are we? All right, we're kind of back, and we're just here recently, like right between Blackhawk and Central City here. Might have an acre or so on this. Might 0.77 acres, being listed by Tony Thorpe, asking price 675. There we go. 8758 Sean Murphy Gulch Road. I think it might be S Murphy, South Murphy, but um all right, a little unique on the outside. Some of these boards are calling into question about their integrity. I hope this S. Murphy's question integrity is never questioned here. Unique looking property here. We got a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,585 square feet. I'm guessing since it's that price with that square footage, it's either some unfinished square footage or we got a little bit of land here. Let's check out the acreage. Yeah, it's 1.02. Okay, let's see. Let's check it out. That's what we're here to do. Both these posts look like they're kind of going to the side here a little bit. Yeah, y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Nice view though. That's a beautiful view. Cute old photos. I hope these guys have an estate sale and I can grab some of these. Now, Kevin, this looks like another house that has been like, this room looks like it's been added on. Looks like this is like the original homestead exterior and they added on to it. Hmm. Don't know where we're at, but they got a sauna. A lot of carpet down there. All right. It's interesting to me. Feel like this is one of the ones you got to go see it IRL. Nice little horse pasture there. All right, not bad, not bad. Asking price 725,000, being brought to you by Sanwa DeCalc of Orchard. They are 725. 29858 GG Drive, all blacked out over here. This is Evergreen Heights and Estates here. This is a lovely two bedroom, two bath, 2,000 square footer. Okay, so past the high school here, just before you hit Three Sisters Park, you're gonna bust to south on Hatch Drive, and that's where you'll find GG Drive. So nice, quiet spot. I mean, there's a little bit of traffic when you're getting out of there on the weekends for the outdoor enthusiasts, hikers, bikers, all that stuff. But back in the once you get back into your house, it's quiet back in here. Nice ranch style home too. Light and bright with those skylights there. Big old deck with the you get all the elk coming through here. Just nibbling. Just nibbling. I like it. I think it's cool. Good spaces, looks clean. Not this is my favorite type of house. Like not updated but well maintained. That's the type I like. Ah, GGB. Just in time. We're on GG Drive. Good to see you, girl. Good morning. GG coming to us from Berlin Ranchettes neighborhood of Bailey. Oh, you got live out your hoop dreams or your pickleball dreams. There you go. I like it. I like it. Cool. There you have it. What do we got for acreage over here? 1.55 acres. Very cool. Oh, I like it. Asking price 800,000, being brought to you by Tammy Drozda of Madison and Company Properties. Come and get it. 1575 York Gulch Road. Whose Gulch? York Gulch. This is a lovely three bedroom, three bath, 2,295 square footer. It says Idaho Springs. Where? All right. York Gulch is so off of Fall River Road. Kind of like a nice one and a half car road there, kind of wide. Let's see if I can get the little guy to land it. Has Google ever brought? Nope. Google has never brought anybody up York Gulch Road. But there it is. That's York Gulch Road. So much easier in the summertime, but tucked back in there. Sometimes you're by the a creek back up in there too. Very quiet. Ooh, these guys got cozied into this spot. They got a lot going on. Unique flow here too. We did this one last week, didn't we? I recognize that wood. Yeah, we did this one last week. I'm flying through it. You guys want to go see this one? You go to my website because this one was like, look at how every little spot is just kind of weird and chopped up and unique. Bedrooms are small. I'm flying through it. You don't get two chances on my channel. All right, there you have it. This one's was listed last week. $859,900 by Anine Christensen. He has a beautiful mountain chalet going over to 1176 Raven Ridge Road over in Idaho Springs. Idaho Springs popping off today. That's a good little view there. Okay. Took me a second to figure out where we were. So this is just the difference between uh Evergreen and Idaho Springs. So you're pretty much like Echo Hills neighborhood. You're let's play the game. Let's do the thing. What's my elevation? I'm guessing you're at 9,200 feet of elevation, which is fairly high. But your Clear Creek County taxes, which is cool, better than Jefferson. Unless you like paying more. If you like paying more, then you wouldn't like it. 10,400. So this is basically the elevation of like St. Mary's area over in Idaho Springs. And you're, 20 minutes to get back down to civilization. But if you like the views, you like the elevation, you like the seclusion and privacy, here you go. Here you have it. That is a sweet view though. We can all agree. Do you want to live at 10,400 feet of elevation? I do not. If you have a second, this is like somewhere to just go, a little getaway for the fam. I like that, but I don't like living at that altitude elevation for that long. Oh, we got the gift inside says loving it. Okay. Well, the best thing about this house in that instance is the Raven Ridge is for sale. Hey, if you guys haven't yet, I know I got a few of you guys on here. Not my, more than I was expecting for the day after the 4th of July. But if you guys could do me a favor, one, leave a comment if you haven't already. Let me know where you're at. Just leaving a comment helps to get seen by more people. YouTube just loves they love the interaction. So even if you're watching the replay, but if you guys as you guys sit on here, we're going through these houses. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Give me a like. I appreciate you appreciating me. Cool. Oh, yeah. You don't wanna have to go to the gym, you just go to the basement, you get shredded like lettuce and cabbage. There you have it. Can't get much higher. Can't get much higher. Being brought to you by Catherine Carlson of Homes and Lifestyle of Colorado. Asking price 925,000. 6880 Kilimanjaro Drive. This is whatever in Evergreen, I'm guessing. This is a 4 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. More conifer. Looks more conifer. Oh, let's see. No, I think they're going to consider that evergreen. But you're down Turkey Creek, so basically come out to hit 73. You are uh, easy access to the south part of of the city, going 285, hit 470, or you can just swoop over to 73 to get to downtown Evergreen, or do the same, go 73 south to Aspen Park. So kind of a cool, fun central location here. I don't think this is the gated community of the timbers. Is it? No, maybe it is. No. Where is the timbers? Did I pass it up? Anyways, you don't care. But let's get into this one here. Okay, Kevin from Kansas City. You guys, you were always like the stepbrother of the division for so long. and now you're really good. And I mean, you're good. You're good. You do get the refs that side with you, that have definitely gotten you further in a couple instances. But can't deny you're a great team. You do get help, and I still think you guys are kind of nerds. I mean, Mahomes and Kelsey, they're like cool, but they're like Travis Kelsey's brother is cooler than him. The one that played for the Eagles. I forget his name. He's cooler. He's the coolest of the Kelsey brothers. So you guys kind of like athletic dorks in my mind. At the end of the day, you still have to go out to, and you're in Kansas City, which isn't as bad. I'm just hating. You had to say something, Kevin, and just so you guys know what I'm talking about here. Kevin was talking trash about my Broncos helmet in the back. I got my Ohio State shirt here too. I was repping Ohio State last night because it's red. But yeah, you want to come talk some smash, or talk some smack. I'll talk some smack. That's what I think. Yeah, athletic dorks. You're a good team. Your coach is great. He's, you know, calling plays off the Denny's menu. It looks like, but you're good, right? But still dorks. Cool. This is great. Back to the house though. This is great. Nice view. Cute. All right. All right. There we have for Kilimanjaro. Being brought to you by Ryan Linksinger of Welcome Home Real Estate LLC. This is 1,075,000. We jumped in price there. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, JG. Yeah, tell him, right? uh lived in KC for a long while, never been much into the NFL. That's okay. All right, look at this funky house. This looks like, speaking of football teams, this looks like Cleveland Browns colors. I don't know what they're doing on this. Let's check it out. This is 11688 Pine Valley Road. Decisions were made on the on the exterior colors here. This is a 5 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 2,736 square footer. What do we got? 1.1 acre, back up Pine Valley Road. So, all right. It's kind of like the Soda Creek, past the Soda Creek area. Yeah. All right. Interesting. Not too far from Buchanan Park and things like that. It's a it's a unique. Look at that. That's the one that you can see. You can see people's genitals. You can see if there's a male or a female. Well, you can assume their gender when they come to the door, but what's wrong with me? This is okay. Oh, lavish. Lavish and spacious. Look at this. I like the interior better than that exterior. Okay, nice wide open spaces. That floor looks like you can get some socks on. You can slide a mountain mile. Got a double oven. Look at the size of that island, too. Jason Kelsey, that's his name. It is easier. It's way easier, Kevin, to talk trash when I'm the only one that's actually talking. So that's an unfair advantage over here. All right, I like the exterior space. Now, this makes me, was the front of that house wood and not orange? All right, we'll go back and look at the front of the house again, because to me it looked orange, but now this looks wood, and this is much more acceptable if you ask me. Beautiful views, great landscaping, looks like a new construction. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I got to get back to the front of that house. It no, it is that wood. Okay. It's just the sun was just beating on it. It looks orange. Alright, that's wood. Okay, okay, okay. I don't hate it. I like the house. I like the house. I like the outdoor living space too. So good house here at 1688 Pine Valley Road. Being brought to you by Sarah Scott Wilson of Compass. Open house today, 11 to 2. I think that's the only open house we've had so far today. 11 to 2. You go see this IRL. Uh, Asking 1.1 million. I only got a few to go here. Another open house today. This looks fun and funky. Look at all the outdoor sitting space. 3251 Interlochen Drive. This is a 4 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. Interesting. I like the roof. 3,212 square footer. Yeah, so back in like the Highwan area, just easy access out, well maintained area, elk meadow across the road. You're gonna have all the elk strolling through your yard, just nibbling, just nibbling. Maybe a little bit of bugling here soon in a couple months. All the elk babies are just out. You guys were watching my Instagram stories, and you guys saw it. I ran into the herd the other day, and all the babies were out, which was freaking adorable. Cool. I like it. It's a vibe. It's a vibe in here. I'm not sure of what the style would be here. A lot of boiler heat, radiation heat, which makes it harder to put in. If you see just all boilers like this, it's harder to put in the AC because you don't have the venting. Ah, that's a nice bathroom. I like that. Got the saloon downstairs. There's actually no saloon. You just have the sign, which makes you wonder what else are they lying about them. There's no saloon down there. Oh, this is fun. Okay. I like it. I like it. Nice setup, nice location. There you have it. 3251 Interlochen Drive being brought to you by Alicia Sexton of Remax. They are asking 1,290,000. And for $5,000 more, you can purchase 31258 Niwaka Road. This is a lovely 4 bedroom, 4 bath, 3,153 square footer. Looks like Evergreen Meadows. I am wrong. Basically the same. No, no, no. Not the same area at all. So this is back by Buffalo Park area, kind of by that one by we had off of GG Drive. So past Three Sisters, but down the road a little bit more. There's two ways you're gonna get out here. You probably won't take Cliff Road to Hatch Road to get out. I don't think you will. I think you'll typically come snowshoe to Buffalo Park, or more than likely, it's easier just to come down Columbine right here, shoot down Columbine, kind of a steep road, but it puts you right back out to Brook Forest. So if you want to go back to Evergreen, take Brook Forest Road, or if you want to go down to Conifer, take Blue Creek, past the meadows, and there you have it. So nice quiet area back in there. I like the deck. House looks like it got a new coat of paint. Meadow view. Nice. Whoops. Oh, some fast clicking there. Giant island. Island needs a name. Those beams are beaming. Okay. Looks clean, well maintained. I mean, it's 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 3,153 square feet. Everything looks like it's in great shape. Little lofty theater space there with the wood burner. Great for watching the flicks, watching the game. Cool. Exterior looks good. Not much to say negative about this one. We got some pups in that picture. Oh no, that's a couch. All right, all right. There you go. 31258 Niwaka Road. This is being brought to you by the lovely Diane Flor Schultz. Floor Schutz of Wildflower Realty LLC. They are asking 1,295,000. We only got a few to go here. We got 5 or 6 more to go. Getting up there. I like the nice little 25 home list. I can go into all of them here. 1555. 1555 Three Peaks Road. This is over in Golden. It's a lovely 3 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2,516 square footer. You're saying, hey, Sean, hey man, why is it 1.295? It's only 2,500 square feet. That's because we have 26.23 acres, ladies and gentlemen. I'm guessing we're over in that canyon life too. Yes. So you are dead center in the canyon there. So a little bit harder to commute down regularly, but if you want to, you're going to take Golden Gate Canyon, shoot you right out north of Golden, downtown Golden there. But nice quiet neighborhood back in there. 26 acres. Come and get it. House looks good. Hot tub looks good. 2 sitting areas, outdoor fireplaces, indoor fireplaces, spacious kitchen with the island, great for entertaining, flowing right to Rumpelstiltskin's little workspace over there. Oh, you can't see it behind my head. Rumpelstiltskin's little workspace over there with the views. You got 26 acres, ladies and gentlemen. You got 26 acres. That's sweet. Cool. Kitchen looks great. Flooring looks great. Light fixtures look good. Bathrooms clean, matching the kitchen counter. Nice pantry under the stairs. Smart design. Great looking paint color for the kiddos' room. I like it. I think it's looking great. Look at that freaking view. Look at that freaking view. That must be your primary with the fireplace and the view and the deck. 2 decks. Love it. Love the way that this home is set up with the freestanding tub is what these are called. I think that's a stupid name. We had such a good name with the clawfoot tub. Fun name, right? I call this the snakefoot tub because there are no feet. But I went into a bathroom design place. I'm like, what's the fun, cool, unique, interesting name that you call these tubs? They're like freestanding. I'm like, well, that's not fun, unique, or awesome. So I'm going with Snakefoot Tub. We can make it a thing, at least here on this channel. Look at the freaking views. Let's see if we're at a high elevation here. I'm not even, I'm not too familiar with the elevation over in this area. So we're all going to learn together. But if I had to guess, I'm going to say 87. You can do it. Oh, I didn't copy the address right. That's why. Please hold. I'm like, there's no way it's the same elevation as last. What did I say? 90. I say 87. 96. So pretty high. Pretty high up there. Hot tub on the side, though. Home generator. Gated property. Looking good. Looks like they're started working on a garage over there. Detached garage. So you get the foundation for it. All right. Very cool. There you have it. Being brought to you by John Demery of Remax, asking $1.295 million. 350 Tower Hill Circle over in Mount Vernon neighborhood. Well, this is a nice little easy in, easy out, awesome access. What year was this one built? Sitting on 1.19 acres, built in 1922. This is one of the original homesteads over here. There you go. So Mount Vernon is really great access. This is right where you hit the view. Everybody knows the view if you're driving over I-70. You crest the hill right by Genesee, and it goes, oh, and you see all of God's glorious creation. Well, you would be getting off on that exit every day. Just a little skirt, skirt, skirt to the north here, and Mount Vernon neighborhood has like a rec center, pool, stuff like that that you'd have access to. Like the old landscaping here. Ooh, I dig it. Piece of history here, folks. And you typically have a little bit of a city view, depending on how the home is situated. Got the coffee hiccups. All right. Cabinets. Whoa, wait, what just happened? What are they doing? Are they showing what it could look like? Don't do that shit. Don't do that. This is not what it looks like, but this way that's like showing like me shredded with like an 8 pack and be like, hey, here's what I look like. But here's what I could look like. You're like, yeah, we get it. But you don't. But you don't. So stop playing. Act right. I like the big open flow here. This looks like it was an addition at one point. Cool. Looks like a nice high definition roof. Looks like a giant water holding tank over there. I don't think I've ever seen one that big on a property. Nice little kitchenette downstairs. All right, this one, a lot of the price is going to be wrapped up in the location for this one. That's a cool sitting spot. That's a fun hang. Get the jams going out there. Cook some fire out there, or cook some fire. Cook some pizza out there. Three-car detached garage. All right. Not much of a view actually at all. Interesting. There's the clubhouse that you have access to, which is real nice. There you have it. Being brought to you by Jennifer's story of Fathom Realty, asking price 1,295,000. All right, what do we got? One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four, five. Five to go. Like this nice little list here. Very digestible for me. This is we showed this one last week. Yeah, this one we showed this one last week. No, not gonna do it again. If you want to see that one, you go to my website, moxiepropertygroup.com. You can see it in all of its glory. Barns on barns on barns. That's how I recognize this one. So we got four to go. What just happened? Oh, there we go. All right, we got 31231 Red Hawk Trail over in Conifer. This is the Pine Junction neighborhood. This is a 4 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 3,361 square footer. Where are we? We are just off of 285. Looks like you're far enough off 285 that you're not going to hear it, but you're right by Pine Junction, so you can go over there to Crossroads, get yourself some brisket, get yourself. You got a little Moore's hardware store down there, a little country store, just nice little depot right there for you. Get what you need. And then if you need the bigger shopping, you're going to go back down 285 the other direction to hit Aspen Park. But look at that. Oh, we got some acreage, it looks like. Looks like you own a mountain. 35.17 acres. Jiminy Cricket. That is, you own the mountain. Look at that long ass driveway shooting out the back. Very cool. All right. All right. A lot of acreage for, and a decent sized house for the price here. House already looks a little bit 90s vibe. It's giving 90s. But the view is given since the dawn of time vibes. We could use a little kitchen remodel, but I don't think you have to do it right away. Nice views. You can go hunting on your property here. Catch yourself an elk. Catch yourself turkeys. Yeah, it's given 90s. It needs some love. Okay. What are you doing with this space? Like just a big. I don't know. What do you do? Looks like a dance hall. I don't know what you do with that room. Mm, pool room? Maybe put the pool up there, pool table up there. That is a. It's a great. I mean, that's a yoga studio. One with nature. You're right. That is a whole yoga studio. We need some more. What you need to open up, get some more windows in there if you're going to be doing yoga up there. This is looks like a drywall person's freaking nightmare. Look at all these. I don't know. Yeah, yoga. It would be yoga. Lots of opportunity there with that walkout. I feel like you could do a lot more for those views. Need an awesome interior designer in here to redo this place for you. Okay. All right. It's a lot of acreage, 35, what did I say, 35 acres, 35.17 acres. Not a bad location. Needs some updating, but a lot of upside to this one. This is Red Hawk Trail being brought to you by Lori Idle of Compass, asking $1.4 million. Seems like a fair price to me. 27901 Pine Drive, unique residential compound and multi-unit investment. Two residences on one property plus adjacent Hyde subdivision vacant lot suitable for a building. Main house is 1,748 square feet with a walkout basement, detached carriage garage. Sorry, I'm reading these notes here. Over the two-car garage, 735 square foot plus a 0.42 vacant lot. All right. Now we have the full story. There you go. There's your little carriage house up top there. Nice metal roof, nice location. Show you where we're at here. So yeah, just up top of Evergreen downtown. You might have views of the lake. You might. You might not. We're gonna find out together. Okay, unique flow. They had to do some unique flows up here when you're at the top of the hill. We didn't have to do the horizontal photos though. There you go. Ooh, that is a small, so small bedrooms, small unique flow, and despite having limited space, they're like bring in the big old gong. Get the gong in here. All right, that was super unique. This looks like the space above the garage. Mm. And there you can see Evergreen downtown. Huh, there's gonna be a buyer for this. It's a unique property, not all buyers, but it sure is something. There you go. What's up, bros? Broskis. All right, that's a unique property. Location is kind of cool. It's unique. It's unique. It's a three-bedroom, two-bathroom, 1,748 square feet plus the 700 something ADU above the garage plus the point 0.42 acre available lot. Being brought to you by Rebecca Hicks of Flagship Properties. Tough one to price there. It's kind of you just put it on the market and see how it goes. They're asking $1.7 million. All right, that was a fun. We got two to go. Let's get into Whiskey J Hill Road. Sounds like a fun guy. Hey, what's up, Whiskey J? This is 260 Whiskey J Hill Road. It's a five-bedroom, three-bathroom, 3,938 square footer. Let me go back. Do we have acreage? We've got 4.87 acres, people, over in Evergreen, right off of Upper Bear Creek. Oh, okay. So a little, probably, let's see. I'm guessing a little bit of the hill there because Upper Bear Creek is down by the creek. There's also a creek here telling me that this isn't too steep, but I'm guessing Whiskey J Hill Road is a little bit more steep. Oh, I can get on the road here. Beautiful. Yeah, kind of a singles track, but it's paved. Okay. And- eh, All right, all right. Is that the house there? Is that what we're looking at? Yep. Cool. All right. So not bad. Not bad access. I thought it was going to be a little bit tougher. Thick in the trees, though. Insurance companies aren't going to love that. But look at this layout, ladies and gentlemen, with the views, and you're not too far from the lake there. So if you like to go do lake activities, or if you like to golf, you can have at it. Going to be nice and quiet back up in here. Nice roof, big wide open spaces right here. A little bit dated. We got a lot of dated properties in this search. We got some homes that need some love. Don't we all? Don't we all? Oh, oh. I mean, it just needs a little bit of work. The furniture isn't doing it favors either. That's adorable. All right. Not really a selling piece for me, but you tuck back in there. Looks cute. It looks fine. Needs some work again. But good, easy access. How far again were we here? There we go. So there's Upper Bear Creek. You're kind of right at the end, right by Witter Gulch. So you're either going to be taking stagecoach. Most of the time, you'll likely be taking stagecoach here because it's just a little bit more of a straight shot. Upper Bear Creek, a little bit windy. Nice, beautiful drive, but windy. All right, this is being brought to you by Nancy Silverman of Live Sotheby's International Realty. They're asking 1,715,000, which takes us to the top of the list. We got one more to go, blasting past all the price points there. This is Heather Graham and Sean Ensley's listing over at 113 Elk Crossing Lane, Upper Bear Creek neighborhood. So similar neighborhood. Look at the freaking picture here, bussin'. So much space. I don't have that many friends to have that big of a house. But we are Upper Bear Creek, actually right in the same area. That last one was right here, Whiskey J. So just across the way here is where you'll find this one. 6 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, 10,771 square feet. Who's got the 7.75 million for me? Look at that entryway. Look at that stacked moss rock and stacked rock. It's not really mossy rock, but oh, baby, floor to ceiling windows. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Love the lighting. Love the setup. Love the long table. And this is great. Like, it's not too far from entertaining that you can still have peeps over and have a good time. And then them, them not feel like you're so far in the freaking woods. Because this is a house that you need to entertain. You got the double oven. You get all the outdoor space. Look at this primary. I love this floor to ceiling window features. Love all that custom design. You're just like feels like you're rolling right out into it with the water feature and the hot tub right outside. Who's got it? Who's got it? I think the max price I've sold is 2.4 million, which is a fine, decent price, guys. It's respectable, right? But I need to get myself into this next uh stratosphere of 7.75. So I'd love to help you buy it. Got the jam sesh here. We got a full on studio. Pilates, guitars, and wine. Who needs the wine? Let's get the guitar room going. Nice. And those little things on the roof there, that's just to ensure all the snow doesn't fall off in one giant sheet on your dome. Spray. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous entry. Why didn't you start? I mean, the other photo is pretty good too. This would have been my second photo though. That's a ridiculous entryway. This whole thing is your little wow. I'm guessing this is like the garage or like separate quarters. What a beautiful home. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Like I said, Heather Graham and Sean Ensley of Liz Sotheby's International Realty. They are listing this for 7,750,000. Come and get it. It is sexy, sexy, sexy house. That is it. That is what I have for you guys this week. So thanks for jumping on. Before you guys head out of here, do me the favor. Give me that thumbs up. Drop a comment if you've been watching the replay and you haven't chimed in yet. It helps it get seen by more people. And then lastly, but not leastly, if you guys are looking to get started with your search, you go to my website, moxiepropertygroup.com. Not only can you look at all these properties in all their glory, but you can go over to my other YouTube channels, check out our blogs, meet the team, say what's up. But I love my favorite button is this contact us here. where you reach out to me to get started with your mountain home search. So when you're ready and you're feeling like chatting, you hit me up. I got you. You can hit me up on the website, or you can always go to me directly to the source. I'm the team leader of the Moxie Property Group. You can hit me up on my celly. There's my phone number right there. It goes directly to my phone here. And then if you guys are watching the replay again, you have questions about making your way to the mountains here, you can drop them below in the comments or throw them over to my email, sean.murphy@moxiepropertygroup.com. And that is all I have for you guys. Nice little list here. Love you. Have a great one. See you next Saturday, 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time.